good morning, good morning. Well, it's Monday, and here I am. You know what I do on Mondays usually? I'm cooking for Bella. I'm going to be cooking for myself as well today. I'm going to be making something, but not on this live. I'll be making a video of it. I'm thinking of making some homemade pea soup later. But first I have to do some running around today. So that being said, today I'll be doing this for now on the live. See who's out here this early. It's really early. It's 7:49 in the morning. Some people might still be asleep and some people might be awake on their way to work. But if you're not and you're here listening, welcome to my live. All right. So I'm going to put some ghee in the frying pan, of course, because that's always what I typically use for, that's what I use for Bella when I'm cooking her meat. Sometimes I'll use butter, but since I've started using the ghee, I'd rather use the ghee. Let's put the settings on all messages. Do. Okay. So I went shopping this weekend for my grocery haul, and I was looking for meat for Bella, and I usually buy the four, either turkey, ground chicken, ground pork, in the rolls, right? 4 in a bag. The whole bunker was empty. Completely empty. So I'm like, what the heck? So on Sunday, I went to another Food Basics in another township, and the bunker was empty there too. I'm like, oh, don't tell me they're taking that off the shelves. So last time they did that, where it was empty for about a couple weeks, they brought it back and they upped the price by $2 to $3. So I noticed that they did that with the ground beef. So the rolls are now $13.99 from $10. It went from $10 to $10.99 to 13 something like. Yeah. So anyways, I'm hoping they're not doing that again. They're taking it off the shelves, so you're not using it, right? Sorry. So you're like, where's my meat? Oh my god, I always buy that meat, they don't have it. And then when they bring it back, people are going to hoard because they think, oh, while it's here, we better get some extras. It's a marketing gimmick. So I'm hoping they're not doing that. I hope it was just like they missed an order or something. But two different stores, well, the same company, Food Basics, 2 different stores, 2 different areas, and both the bunkers were totally empty of those rolls of meat. So that's chicken, ground pork, ground beef, and ground turkey, all gone. Chuck roast was $68 for 2 pounds for me. Oh my gosh. Wow. And where do you live, damn it? Damn it, Sonny. Where do you live, Sonny? I live in Northern Ontario, and it's a very common thing to have is those rolls, right? In a bag, there's 4 of them in there of meat. Not a one. And I'm not going to go to Walmart. Guys are going to say, oh, go to Walmart. I don't do Walmart. I don't like Walmart. I don't like their company. I don't like what it stands for. I don't like the way they treat their staff. Don't like their marketing gimmicks. So yeah. California, unfortunately. Yeah, I hear the prices in the States are going up. I'm watching grocery hauls because I have a lot of friends that do grocery hauls in the States. And whew, if your prices are going up that high, us in Canada are going to be crazy, crazy priced. Like, it's already crazy priced here. But if you guys are going up higher, oh God, we're next. You watch. So this is chicken liver, guys. I've got 2 packs, and that's what I'm using to make her meals. I'm going to go to Giant Tiger today to see if I can find those rolls of meat. And hopefully hopefully we find some, because that's how I feed my dog, I make her, like, her medleys, her vegetable medley and stuff, and because the organ meats, like, look at this, $5.35, 40% off, with 40% off. That's a good price. But the other one was, like, $5.35, not reduced, right? So that's $10 for 2 packs of Organ meats. Organ meats. This is used to be the shit that you used to throw out, right? Brace yourself. Do you guys have Costco? I don't do Costco either. I don't do Costco. You know why I don't do Costco? Too many goddamn recalls, and I got sick from Costco food. So I don't go to Costco for my meat. And some people say it's price effective, like, you know, it's not that expensive. I fucking think it is. I really do. By the time you get out of there and you're going $200-300, right? You can't leave that place without spending like $100 and having a couple things. Oh, I've been bracing myself for years, and it's getting worse, I know that. The stuff that used to be, the cheap stuff that people used to buy, you know, like the hot dogs, the Kraft dinner, the macaroni and cheese, the pasta, that's all going up. Chocolate's going up, coffee's going up, water's going up, everything, right? Hi, Ellie. So, it's just a matter of time that people are going to get fed up and just say, you know what, enough is enough. There has to be something that we could do that will stop these businesses from doing this. Can't blame it all on the government because it's these businesses. These businesses are taking advantage of people, you know, because I'll go to a Food Basics in Metro and they're the same company. And Metro is the high end of that company and Food Basics is the lower end. They sell the exact same product. The Selection brand is a no-name brand kind of thing. So Selection, right? And it will be double the price at the high-end store. And there's no difference in products. So why can't they do that? Like, you know, why can't they inflate it so high like that and expect people to buy it? People buy it anyways. Some people don't care. What am I cooking? I'm cooking chicken liver today. I'm cooking chicken liver for my Bella, my dog. You'll find me on Mondays cooking for the dog usually. So it's usually like chicken liver, it could be pork, it could be chicken, it could be whatever I could get for meat for her that week. And this, so far, is chicken liver, 2 packs of chicken liver. I'm going to go see if I can find those packs of ground pork or ground turkey today. How are you, Roy? So, how was everybody's weekend? I had a great weekend this weekend. I didn't do the Saturday night lounge. I didn't have really anything ready. It was a really hectic week. I just had so much going on, and the week just went by so fast. I didn't have anything planned, and something came up where there was a UFC fight. So I told my friend, hey, why don't you come over and we'll have like a UFC night here, right? So we had a UFC night here, and yeah. Originally, it was supposed to be a fire, but then he's like, hey, UFC's on, I'll bring my fire stick. So that was great. We had a good time. I cooked most of the time, though. I was serving, like, chicken wings and scoops with, scoop tortillas with ground beef and salsa and cheese. And we had hot dogs. So it was like, round 1, this is ready. Round 2, this is ready, right? So all night, the guys were eating. They loved it. I got to see the last fight. I finally sat down and watched it. I go in once in a while to check things out, but I was pretty much just doing the serving, so. Serving and cooking. I don't mind, though. It's my thing. The guys enjoy themselves. So that's what I did this weekend. That and did my grocery haul. How about you guys? What'd you guys do? Well, you know what I'm thinking of doing, though, this week? Not this week, but soon. It's starting to go hunting again. If the price of meat is like this, I'm going to go get some partridge. Well, Jay's the hunter, but I'm more of the photographer, right? I go in the bush, take pictures and videos. He does the hunting, so maybe this year we should really concentrate on doing some hunting so we could get some more meat in this house. Like, I was even walking, well, I was checking out the meat department, and the meat department was like, wow, expensive. The stuff was expensive, and I'm not gonna buy a pack of meat for like $8 for my dog when usually I pay $10 for 4 rolls, right? Because one pack's not gonna last her long. I gotta cut this up too. Okay, so I guess I'll put it away where everybody could see what's going on, eh? See me and see that. Chicken liver. It looks gross, but my dog loves it. Some people love it too. Like, they love chicken liver. I'm not too fond of it. I don't eat it for myself, so. But I just cook it like that. I put a little bit of rosemary. I need some more pumpkin, the dry pumpkin. I buy the pumpkin in a can, but it's too expensive right now. So I'm waiting for the pumpkin to come out so I could, you know, make my own pumpkin puree and add that to her meals because she likes pumpkin. Got her to try fresh pumpkin the other day. She loved it. Here we go. A little bit more than that. So the rosemary is good for her oral health. Helps her not have bad breath, right? It's got some benefits. Just put a little bit. Like, look at all the water in there, and that's just liver, guys. Like, look at this, okay? I've been showing people this. When you buy packs of meat, how much water they put in there. Like, I'm just going to put it all on one side here. Let it go to one side. It's crazy how much water there is in there. There's probably about a cup once it gets to one side. It's ridiculous. And it's not blood. It's not just all blood. Like, when I buy it from the butchers, I'll tell you, I don't have this amount of water in my meats. Look at that. It's just crazy. Oh, yeah. Half of it ends up on my stove there. Big mess. Look at that. Look at the mess I made. Messy Natty. Messy Natty. Look at that. It's just a puddle of volcanic water. Okay, now I'm not going to use my cloth. It's pretty early this morning, but I figured I'd do this right now because I have some things I have to do. And I have to make a video later because I have something in mind. So I just want to make this nice and early, 8 o'clock now. Jay gets home around 9:30 today, a little bit earlier because he's not picking up his sister, or his sister's not picking him up, kind of thing. They didn't carpool this morning. So, yeah, he'll be home earlier. So then I could just go do my little bit of shopping at Giant Tiger to go see if I could find those rolls of meat. So how many of you enjoy eating chicken liver? Write it in the comments below if you're watching this after my live. Let me know what you think of chicken liver. Is it something you eat? And what do you eat it with if you do enjoy chicken liver? I might add an egg to this because it gives her an extra something, right? Well, it's a little crispy cold out there. Minus 40 degrees Celsius outside. So it's 10 degrees, no, 40 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And so it's 10 degrees Celsius. So it's a little chilly out there. Hoodie weather. Hoodie weather. The leaves are starting to turn already. Turn colors. There's frost on my lawn. Whew. I just want to get this stuff out here. All this water. I want to boil it out. Blah, blah, blah. I want to boil this water here so it kind of goes away. Goes away. Goes away. Goes away. So there was a big solar storm going. No, sorry. There is a big solar storm going on right now. If you don't know, look up the Schumann resonance. And you will see that there's a big solar storm going on today. So you might feel a little sluggish, might feel kind of tired, spacey. Ears are ringing, headache. I'm feeling spacey today. I'm feeling tired. I'm feeling blah. Don't feel like doing this, but gotta do what I gotta do, right? So if you're feeling that way today, guys, that's why you're feeling that way. There's a big solar storm. I do follow that because it's true what they say. It does affect the resonance does affect your body, your mental health, it affects you. Now I gotta cut this. There's a big chunks of liver. 15 people. Say hello, 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 15 people. Don't be shy, say hi. Click on a like if you can, please. It helps my channel. Helps me out big time. Alright, so that will be yummy. She'll like that. Okies! Good morning, Okies. How are you? Are you sitting outside by the sunset? Or sunrise, sorry. Fuck Palestine. Nagastic, come on! Use some common sense. Don't come in my room and just say shit like that. That's not fucking nice. So get the fuck out. You want to be an asshole? Get the fuck out. That's all I have to say. Hi, Okies. Oh, you're giving your grandson his meds. Oh, okay. How was your weekend with your grandson? Did he have an okay weekend, or? You're asking me when my next live was going to be. Was there something you wanted to ask me or talk to me about, or just were curious when my next live was going to be? No, give him my grandson's man. Good. Hello, good. How are you? Fun. Oh, you had a fun weekend. Good, good. That's good to hear. Your nose? What about your nose? Oh, you're just curious. I wasn't sure. I was like, does he need me for something? Does he need to ask me a question? Or I was like, he could Instagram me. If you ever need a question, just Instagram me too, eh? I'm gonna send you some seeds. But I'm still, going through the seeds, right? I still have to do my wine, but this is what I got so far for some seeds. But I want to accumulate a little bit more than that, so once it's ready, I'll send you some seeds. Gotta watch that it doesn't fall on the ground because it's not good for the doggies. Guys, if you didn't know, do not give your dogs grapes. If they eat grapes, you gotta monitor them because there's arsenic in the seeds and that will kill your dog. Literally. So if you're gonna be giving your dogs grapes, prepare that your dog's gonna get very, very sick and possibly die. Because it's arsenic. Same with apple seeds. It's arsenic. So the dog could actually get very sick and die. Same thing with choke cherries. You gotta be careful. Good morning, Nicola. How are you? You can't fall asleep. What time is it there? Good. I have some sending me black pumpkin seeds. Black pumpkin seeds? What kind of pumpkins are those? Genetically modified? 2 p.m. Oh, it's 2 p.m. and 7:09 at the for good. Here it's 8:10 in the morning. 8:10 in the morning. I got on before 8 o'clock because I have to do some running around and look for some ground pork, ground turkey, ground chicken, and ground beef because I went to 2 different stores and the whole bunker was gone. Like nothing was in there at all. So those rolls I buy, the 4 packs, totally either sold out or they didn't get any at 2 different stores. So I'm hoping they don't do what I think they're doing. They've done that before. Didn't bring it for a while, and then they brought it back, but they jacked up the price. And of course, people are going to hoard because they're like, "Freak! Now it's back. I can grab some," and they grab extras because they think it's not going to come back, right? I already had breakfast. I had breakfast at 4:30 this morning. I had sausage and hash browns and coffee. But right now I'm just cooking for Bella. This is what I typically do on Mondays. Today she's having chicken liver. So I have 2 packs of chicken liver and rosemary. She's not going to get her ground beef until I find those rolls because I'm not paying $17 a pack for 1 pack of ground beef, right? So hopefully I could find them because it was $10, $11 that I was paying for those 4 pounds of meat. I'm not sure. I want to get the black one, some white ones too, grow next to my orange pumpkins. The color will be amazing. Oh, I bet. That'd be awesome. You're starving. Well, go eat. Go look in your fridge. Make a peanut butter sandwich if you have to. Okies, your pumpkin harvest is so beautiful. Thanks, Nicola. It is. He always has nice pumpkins. Every time I watch his videos, he's got a pumpkin growing or he's got potatoes going or something, right? It's like, damn, I can't even get my tomatoes growing. I think it's a lot because it's direct sun. It's always direct sun in my yard, so it's constantly very hot. I tried the greenhouse, I tried putting it on my deck, I tried putting it on my porch, I tried, just put it underneath the shade of the whatever, like when I had it in buckets and stuff, and nothing really grew. Only lettuce. Lettuce grows okay, but you had good tomatoes this year? Did you have big ones or small ones? The only ones I had were the little ones like this, the cherry tomatoes, and every time they would start just coming out, they're about like this small and they're still green and they're not ready yet, the squirrels would eat them. So I never got any. One time I got a carrot though. I was about this small. I pulled it out, I'm like, oh! Got a carrot about this small. I was proud. I'm starting to till a 10 square foot garden for the seeds from my YouTube friends. Yeah, you're gonna do those boxes too, eh? Some soup would be awesome right now. Oh, soup, yes. I'm making soup today, actually. I'm gonna be making a video of it. I'm trying to motivate myself. I could change my mind. But I'm really trying to do this video today because I want some soup, right? So, it's nice fall soup. I won't tell anybody exactly what it is yet. But yeah, that's what I'm putting in my mind today. Cherry and fresh marmande? Fresh marmande. What's that? Marmande. You're making extra soup to freeze? You know what? I might, because I might use the whole thing to do it. So I might just do that. That's actually not a bad idea. I could make a big batch and freeze it for another week, right? Or another couple days or something. But I don't have ham, but I got a substitute for pork anyways. But I'm not telling the people what it is yet. It's gonna be yummy, nice fall soup. Oh, thank you for subscribing. I do lives a couple times a week. I do videos as well. It's mostly about cooking. It's mostly about my life, vlogs, kind of thing, you know. Mukbangs once in a while. Not too often, because the restaurants are expensive now, so. French marmalade. Marmade. Tomatoes, Nat. They are so good. I've never even heard of that. I know there's so many different kinds of tomatoes in the world, but are they red tomatoes or big tomatoes, little tiny tomatoes? I like the little ones. The little ones? No. Okies was there yesterday and it's ridiculous. It's stupid. Stupid retarded. Like, the prices for meats are so expensive. And like I was saying to people earlier, you know how I get the 4 packs of those rolls of meat? 2 different stores, wiped out. Wiped out, like the bunkers are totally empty of ground beef, ground pork, ground turkey, ground chicken. So I'm like wondering, is it a recall or is it they didn't get their order? But then I'm like, 2 different stores, 2 Food Basics in 2 different districts. And both empty. So I'm like, oh boy. So they're either doing 1, it's a recall, or 2, they're taking it off the shelves for a while and they're going to jack up the price when it comes back and people are going to hoard it because it hasn't been around. Because I'm using that for my dog. That's what I'm using for my dog because it's less expensive, right? $10, $11 for like 4 packs. So I'm checking Giant Tiger today, and if there's none there, which is a different brand, then there's something going on. Because yesterday the bunkers, even at the Food Basics, barely anything in the bunkers. Like, meat department was kind of cleared out. Just picked more berries from my asparagus plant and extracts the seeds. What kind of berries? Foot long cucumber. Nice. Are they nice and thick? Or are they like really long and skinny? Here, it's a freaking joke, okay? They got cucumbers about this long, but they're skinny and they're in a plastic. You buy them in the grocery store, okay? And they turn yellow within a couple days. Like inside. Like, they're not good in a couple days. The minute you open that bag, they're not good in a couple days. But if you buy the smaller ones, than the ones that you pick in the garden, they're expensive. For a basket, they're expensive. I won't even buy them for that price. I think they're like $7, $8 for a basket. I just pick berries. Are my meat prices there high now? Because my aunt was complaining too. Oh yeah, meat prices are ridiculous. I want to get a pack of ground beef, just the normal pack, club size here. About that. $17 to $18 a pack. And that's a special. I'm like, nope. Nope. It's like, what am I going to feed my dog? This liver that I got was $5 something a pack. Well, here. $5.35. This was in my freezer. And this one was in my freezer. $5.35. So one was 40% off. So that's not too bad. Went yesterday. Chicken liver was $7. $7 and $8 a pack. That berry has a seed in it. Oh, nice. English cuke. Yeah, English cucumbers. Pretty lanky, maybe 2 inches. Are they good though? Good? That's why I'm growing so much food. I hate depending on stores. I want to start, like I really do want to start, or at least get to know some people that do that and I could trade. Like, okay, hey, how about this, man? I'll make you a lasagna if you give me a basket of that and maybe a dozen chicken eggs, or I'll make you a cake or something, or I'll help you. I'll do a couple loads of your laundry, whatever. I'm not one to grow. I don't have the oomph. Some people have the oomph, and I don't know where they get it. Just like a carpenter, a person that does housework, like home renovations, they have the oomph to do it. Like they go for hours. I'm like, I 1 hour, and I'm like over this. 1 hour, I'm over this. So yeah, you got the oomph. That's in your DNA, man. The garden's in your DNA. Okay, glad I'm back in Malaysia a few months. Ample fresh stuff and cheap. Oh, nice. Not here. A bunch, get this, okay? From the farmer's market, if you want to get carrots in a basket, just like a bunch of carrots, $7 to start with. Like just $7 off the top for carrots. Meanwhile, you wait for a sale and they come down to 88 cents a bag. So it's like, what do you do, right? I'm giving 2 pumpkins away and 2 local businesses for decorations. Oh, that's nice. Comes back to you. There's an algorithm, man. There's an algorithm in life. You give, you receive. You give, you receive, right? And plus, it makes you feel good, eh? Okay, so this is done. I'll show you what it looks like. So that's Bella's meal for next 2 days. She already ate this morning. And she still has a couple more in the freezer from my last batch of ground turkey. So this is what she has right now. I'm going to try looking at Giant Tiger for those rolls of ground beef and stuff. Because I'm not paying $17 for ground chicken or ground beef. The small packs like this, like the normal little packs of ground chicken and ground turkey is $7.99? Or $6.99. It's the other one that's like not organic, prime, that's like $8.99. Like, what? My gosh, Nat, in Malaysia, a bag of carrots would be like $1.50 USD. See? A lot cheaper, eh? Like, standard, like if you were to buy it, not on special, it's between $1.99 and $2.49. Okay? But on special, they come down to like 88 cents, 99 cents, $1. So, and they do that quite often, but it's like a 3-pound bag. But that's all I really need for carrots, because I don't eat much carrots. But it just goes to show that even the simplest things like carrots, they'll jack up the price on certain things, and it's like, why? The cucumbers were pretty good. I bet. I used to love cucumbers, but I find the store cucumbers don't taste as good as, like, garden fresh cucumbers. But like I said, garden fresh cucumbers here are expensive. And you pretty much have to eat them fast because they're organic, right? Like, I love cucumber and cream cheese on, a bagel or a sandwich. I love that. The cucumbers were pretty good, get it? Have you tried Japanese cucumbers? I don't think so. There's a lot of things I haven't tried. Only because it's not available here. Or it's pretty pricey. Stuff that doesn't come on sale, right? I try to get things that are on sale, and it's pretty common stuff that they put on sale. It's always the same shit, right? You're learning Japanese. Is it a hard language to learn? I heard it is a hard language to learn. Oh, I forgot to put her egg in there. Oh, I can put it in. Yeah, I'll put the egg. No, I'll give her eggs tomorrow morning. Oh, what's this? I'm doing hydroponic lettuce over winter. I'm sick of paying high prices for lettuce and brown in 2 days. Yes. You know what I've learned though? You keep your lettuce in your spinner. If you have a salad spinner, take the water out and everything else, put the lid on after it's done, and leave it in your salad spinner in the fridge. Lasts so much longer. Or like romaine lettuce, you wash it, then you pat it down with napkins, so it's not wet anymore. Put napkins in a container, put it on the napkin, put another layer on, then put a napkin on top, put it in your fridge. You'll have it for a couple more weeks. Lasts a lot longer. I know karate and 10 other Japanese words. You know karate? Haha, Okies. Do you know karate though, Okies? You were in weren't you like a police officer or something? That's a good idea on that. I keep kitchen paper and it stays well. Yeah, exactly. But I've noticed I put my my head of lettuce. I'll take it apart in 4 sections, 3 sections, whatever. I'll rinse it all nice, and I'll spin it a couple times, and then drain it, spin it, drain it, and then I'll just put napkin on top, and then I'll put it in my fridge. Well, it was there for almost 2 weeks, but like we don't eat salad every day, right? We just use it pretty much for like sandwiches and stuff like that. So it's like it was there for 2 weeks, no problem, no rust at all. Oh, I better put this away. Did you know, guys, when you can't get E. coli from an egg, you could get E. coli from the outside of the egg. If you wash your eggs, then you won't get E. coli. That's another thing. Because when you buy it in the stores, or from anywhere, right? You bring it home, put it in the fridge, and you use it, crack, crack, But you don't really wash your eggs, so whatever's on it is going to go in your food. So that's how people get E. coli. It's not inside the egg, because inside the egg, it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly, stable. It's the minute you crack that egg and the E. coli is on the outside that you get sick. So before you use your egg, rinse it, wash it off a little bit, then crack it. Or wash them off and then put them in your fridge. I know you're supposed to have your eggs on your counter, but that's only the ones that are, fresh from chicken, not washed. That's actually good. No, I boxed amateur and did jiu-jitsu. Nice. So you're pretty flexible then, Okies. You know how you get down in your garden on your knees or you squat down and stuff? I can't even do that. That's another reason I have a hard time with gardens. I can't get on my knees and I can't squat. One, if I squat, I won't be able to get up. Two, to get on my knees is impossible. Like, there's nothing there there's no padding in my knees. So I could use those knee pads, but it's still a pain in the ass for me. I'm awkwardly tall, too. What did he say? Konnichiwa, good. Konnichiwa. Oh, does that mean good day? How do you know what I just said, Okies? Hello, good morning. Hello, I'm good. Oh, Bella, you want some? You want to say hi to your friends? Okay, you stay there. Bella wants to say hi, guys. Here's the star of the show. Say good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay, ready? You gonna catch it? Oh, it's a good girl. It's liver. Chicken liver. Mama's gonna go look for some meat for you after. Thank you. People say you're adorable. What do you say to that? What do you say to being adorable? Say thank you. Thank you. Do you want this? Do you want that? Does that look good? Looks good, eh? Oh, you missed it. Oh, you got it. Oh, Nicola says hello. Good morning. Say hello, Nicola. Say hello. This is the star of my show. She's my co-star, guys. So if you're new to my channel, this is Bella, and this is who I cook for most of the time on my lives. But yeah, she's my doggie. She's a golden doodle. She's about 2.5 now. You gonna take it nicely? Nicely. Oh, so nice. Good job. She's so delicate and nice, eh? Yeah, she's very expressive. She got an eyes like you're massive. Oh, is he nice, babies? Oh, the nice num num for the Bella. Take it nicely, gentle. Oh, so good. One more piece, honey. Oh, two more pieces. How about that? Oh, gosh, that's good. One more piece. Sit down. Sit down for the mamas. Sit down. Sit down. This is a big one. You gotta sit down for the big one. Wow, look at that. Take it. Take it. Gentle. Good job. She always looks sad. She uses those sad eyes to get what she wants. That's what she does. She's manipulative. You should see her. She was flirting my friend Greg the other day. You should have seen her. She was trying to pass him to come see me in the corner. And he was petting her and everything else. And she's like, oh, all being nice and cuddly and cuddling against him. And then she climbed up and she licked his ear. And I'm like, look at her flirt. Look at that big flirt. Okay, trying to get her way. Yeah. She is awesome. Are you awesome? All done. All done. Where's your bone? Go get your bone. Why don't you go get your baby then? Where's your baby? Show your friends your baby. Go get your baby. Where's baby? Does baby get one? Does baby get a bite? You gonna share with baby? Look at her nose. She's like, no. You gonna share with baby? What about the baby? Bella, you gotta share with baby. Can I have $10? $10? One, two. Okay. I'll give you that. Can you give me $40? One, two, three, four. Good job. She gives me $10 at a time, right? Okay, all done. The rest is for your dinners, okay? My dog Duncan looks like a jelly around his face area. Really? Like jelly? Oh, like it's all hanging? All done. All done. Go get your baby. Go get mama's baby. Go get mama's baby. Where's the baby, baby? Go get her. Go get the babies. Where's the babies? Mama wants to see the baby. Can I see the baby? Okay, bye. All done. Part pug, part jelly. I've never heard of a jelly. I've never heard of a jelly. Is that a... I don't know. I'll have to look up what a jelly is. Now I'm going to package this. This has to be rinsed. Of course. Sip of my coffee to give me some energy today. Some motivation to make my soup. It's not too hard of a soup. It's just a matter of doing it. This month I had all these plans to do all these nice recipes for fall and stuff. This fall has been like a shift for me, right? Because change of routine. Jay went back to work, so I had to get up earlier and back to the old routine I had before. Well, when you have a routine that you did all summer doing what you wanted, takes a little bit. So it's been 2 weeks so far. It's not too bad. I'm used to getting up at 4:30 in the morning. But now, here's the thing. There's a lot going on. Well, there was some stuff going on. It's not going on anymore. I got that part of my life settled. Part of my life is ended. And, well, my mind's kind of calming down now. Mind and emotion. But here's the thing. Now I got to motivate myself to get cooking again. Get these recipes out. Hey, Jersey, how are you? But I did try these for my stash. If you watched my fall stash, I bought these Hungry Jack's complete buttermilk pancakes for $2.50 at the Dollar Tree. They're good. They are good. But let me tell you, I like the Bisquick better. I do. Jay made them on the weekend, and they're nice. But the Bisquick is better. I find there's a lot of gluten or something in here. Is there gluten? It must be gluten. There's something in there that keeps it more. It's usually you take a pancake apart. comes apart. This one's a little bit more stretchy. You know what I mean? Like they look like this. They actually look like this when you make them. And I don't like them that thick either. But they're okay. They're okay tasting. Jay liked it. He loves buttermilk. So, but I like my Bisquick better. It was a long weekend for me, but back to Monday. Back to Monday. Woohoo! Yeah, I know it's Monday already, eh? Went by fast, eh? Did you have a good weekend, Jersey? Hi, Missy. Good morning. Just made some chicken liver for Bella. Gonna go check if I can find those rolls of meat because 2 stores didn't have them, so I don't know if they're off the shelves or what. So gotta go hunting for meat for Bella. That's another thing we're gonna have to start doing is hunting again. I was talking about it earlier. You know, get some more partridge or something and incorporate that into our diet. But here, you know, a lot of people will go hunting because they're trying to fill up their freezers. But there's a lot of places to go hunting. Like, tons. Oh, you want one more, Belle? Here you go, babies. Good girl. All done. Look, right there. Clean it. It's been a bad week for me, but your rules say no drama. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you. Like we try to come here and have a good time or have normal conversation, but not about politics, wars, that kind of stuff, the stuff in the media, because people want to escape from that because they're bombarded by it in news feeds. They're bombarded by it on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, you know. So you come here and we talk about different things, but we don't try to talk about things that will cause controversy or arguments. You know what I mean? Sorry, I'm not walking away. I'm just getting my shit. It's a little bit more... Oh. We'll talk about the prices of food, though, because that's what everybody's struggling with. And that's okay, because it is food and everybody's bitching about it. But, you know, besides that, the drama of life and just things going on, it causes a lot of controversy. You know. August was the worst. I went through some shit in August as well. I did. I really did. I had to get rid of some people in my life. And it's getting better now. Now that they're gone because there was a lot of bullshit, lies, deceit. And, well, someone chose to actually walk away from me. So I just closed that door and made sure that I locked it so they can't come back. You know? But now, yeah. So now that's done. Which is good. They did me a favor. I was kept busy with a health issue that is clearing up and cleaning up a house. Oh, cleaning up a house. Like an estate? Took us, what, almost 6 months to clean this house before we got it. Well, we had to clear the estate, right? Same. Well, I hope you're feeling good. Feeling better, Jersey. I'm still listening, but starting physical therapy with my grandson, so won't be commenting for, but okay, it's no problem, Okies. I know you're still there. We can talk about you. Okay, everybody, start talking about Okies who's listening now. Drama-free, that's nice. No need for arguments here. I'm wishing everyone a wonderful day. Well, thank you, thank you. Yeah, because right now, I go on my social media and we all know what's going on with the shooting and everything else, and that's something I try to avoid because that's some people's beliefs and some people's beliefs are one side and some people's beliefs are the other side. I stay away from that stuff because, well, my beliefs are my beliefs and it will deter a lot of people from coming to my channel. And, you know. Morning, Okies. Oh, what's this? I had to say goodbye to my best friend almost a year, which got me thinking about my other best friends. I had to do the same thing, pretty much. But me, it was worse than that. Well, friends, yes. I had to get rid of a couple friends this year, actually, because they were toxic. They were toxic people. They weren't good for my health. They only come around when they wanted to, and only came around on their terms. When they wanted something, basically. You know, my energy or whatever. But yeah, that part of my life is gone now, and I am moving forward. How about that? I'm moving forward. The one thing I'll tell you something, guys. The one thing I don't like is lies. When people lie to my face, okay, or try to make up stories that don't exist, okay, or make up stories about themselves and lie about themselves. I'll fucking find out. Okay, one, I'll either know right off the bat that you're lying to me. Two, if I find out, we're done. I'm done. Because I don't stand for lies, right? Internet's a different thing. Like, there's people out here that will pretend to be whoever, whatever. I'm talking about people in my normal life, right? You become friends with someone, you expect them to be honest with you, because I'm pretty much honest and an open book. And if I don't want you to know something, I'll just say, I'd rather not talk about it, Or I just don't want to tell you. I'll tell you I don't want to talk about it. But other than that, people that lie to you, people that make up stories, people that, deceit you, I can't stand that. That and stealing. Stealing from me? Oh, no. You steal from me once, you are banned from my life for the rest of your life, and you'll regret it, because you'll come back and you'll think to yourself, man, I lost a good friend. And I only know this because I've been told this by the people that I've said bye-bye to. What's this? Gotta go back. Thank you. I have a physical tomorrow, so I can talk to a doctor. As for the house, yes, an estate. Oh, the estate cleanings are hard, eh? Especially if it's someone you know and you have to go through all their stuff and papers and memories. That's hard. Well, I hope you feel better tomorrow. I hope what they find out is good stuff, or nothing bad. Same, she forced me to do stuff that I had yelled at me when I told a joke about myself. A joke. I don't mean got mad for the smallest thing. It didn't make sense to me. Same, she forced me to do stuff that I hated. Yelled at me when I told jokes about myself. A joke. Oh, wow. So you told jokes about yourself and she took it to offense? Some people are crybabies, though. The stupidest thing, and they're just so sensitive. But it's all depending on the joke, too. Some people will be like, have a dark humor, and some people don't get dark humor as well. Was it dark humor? You can tell me what you said, and I'll tell you what I think. I'll be honest about it. I'll straight up tell you if it's rude, if I would have found it rude or whatever. No, it was like, I suck at this game or something. Oh, and she got mad at you because you said that? Like, don't say that to yourself! You don't suck! No. Yeah, some people are like that. Like, if you call yourself stupid. Like, oh, frick, I'm so stupid. And some people get offended by that. Don't worry about it. That's her offend. Like, she's getting offended. Not you. It's not really necessarily you. That's how she feels, right? Not how you make her feel. Because you can't make her feel anything. It's the way she feels about things. In other words, it's her issue. But yeah, she just, for her to freak out on you, she must have been thinking about something else in her head and she wasn't even realizing she was thinking about it. Maybe it has nothing to do with you. You just said that at the right time, and she was thinking about something, and it triggered her, and she went, Her or him? Was it a girl or a guy? That sounds more like a girl. No offense, but I think that sounds more like a girl. Girl saying that. Her and one of my friends got into a big fight. I was hyperventilating. Oh, wow. All because you said you're about the game, eh? Are you guys gamers? Are you all three gamers? Were you all gaming? Because I know gamers are intense. They take this shit seriously. Was there drinking involved? Was there drugs involved? That would explain a lot too. You know, some people get stupid when they're drunk. They say stupid shit. That's why I don't. That's why I typically don't hang out with people that drink or talk to people that drink too much, you know? Like, if you're going to drink and you're going to get stupid, I'm going to walk away from you. Like, seriously, I don't have time for that shit. Especially if it's a daily thing, you know? No, it was like, I suck at this game. Yeah, her one friend and hyperventilating. I find I just need more electrolytes, whereas doctors was telling me to drink more water. Also, last year, I lost weight that I gained back. I know to lose weight. Are you diabetic, Jersey? If you need electrolytes, just add the electrolytes to your body. Start buying the special, you know. Drink some pickle juice. Did you know about the pickle juice, Jersey? Take a couple swigs of pickle juice daily. That will help. Actually, athletes do it as well. Help replenish some of the body stuff that the body needs. Yeah, we live 3 hours away from each other. So you live 3 hours away from each other, and you guys are gamers, and you were freaking out on your headphones. Yeah, just give them some time. Don't say anything. If they were bitching at you because you said that, don't say anything. Just let them deal with it. And if they're friends, then, you know, they'll come back to you and just say, well, you know what? I freaked out. Sorry about that, dude. You know, whatever. If not, life goes on. More people in the world, right? No, it was a VR. Virtual reality. Oh, so like Second Life kind of thing? Or what virtual reality were you playing? I'm just curious. I used to play Second Life. But that was before the headsets come out. No, they got into a fight. Oh, wow. In virtual reality. So they got in a fight in virtual reality and it's hurting your feelings? Is that what you're telling me right now? Yeah, it was bad. Honey, take your headset off. Look at what's in front of you. That's reality. These people on the opposite side of the world that are in your VR game and they're fighting, just take off your VR set. You don't have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? They're not real. They're real, but they're not real. You know, they're not in front of you. If they were in front of you, it would affect you even more. But I know that being in VR, you sometimes put yourself so much into the game that you actually think you're like there and everything's like, you know. You have to kind of pull yourself away from that and say, okay, listen, this shouldn't affect me the way it is because it's just VR. Unless you guys were talking on the phone, and you guys were like the best buds and everything, and you guys have seen yourselves in real life, you visited, and then there's a difference. But if you're just VR friends, and they're fighting and bitching because you said that, bye la! Right? Good morning, Natty. That's what I would do anyways. I'm not saying you could do that, you should do that, but that's just what I would do. No, they got into a fight. Yeah, it was bad. Good morning, Natty and everyone. Hello, Johnny. How are you? How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, I know people get online, they get steamed conversations going, and there's fights that go on and all this shit. It's not worth it. Not worth it. You know, that stuff. Here's the thing about online. Control Alt Delete. Delete. Block. You could do that, you know? Someone gets on your nerves, just block them. They want to fight and be stupid? Block them. That's what I did. Good, good. Just finished my morning tea. Ooh, what kind of tea were you drinking? I got my morning coffee! Oh yeah, look at that little finger in the air. The long finger. Fucking alien fingers, eh? I was born with these alien fingers. Some people say like, "Oh, I'm allergic to grass." I'm like, "Dude, I am." Some people say like, "Oh, I'm allergic to grass." Like, dude, I am. They say that in virtual world, like they're allergic to the grass in virtual world. That's crazy. My A1C is high. No diabetes, thankfully, but my body does better health wise than my weight is down. What's your A1C at? Because you know what? My A1C was at 6 and they said, "Oh, you're diabetic." I'm like, I could lower it. In 3 months, I could come back here and I could lower it. And I did that once just to prove it to them. And that was without medication. But now, you have to do it with the diet, drinking water, doing exercise, proper sleep, proper meditation, and you could actually reverse it. Steep tea, one milk, one sugar. Ooh, yum yum. Did you make it or did you buy it at Tim's? Don't tell me Tim's. Don't tell me you bought the Tim Hortons tea. I'm trying electrolytes drink mix and it seems to be good, but no, I didn't know about pickle juice. I do eat pickles though. That's good. Yeah. Even when you're feeling a little sick, you just take a little swig of the pickle juice. I always keep pickle juice in my fridge. Like when I'm done with pickles, I keep my juice in there. If I got a stomach ache or heartburn, that gets rid of the fucking heartburn like that. Because you need that vinegar to alkaline it kind of back to where it's normal. It's good for that too. No, in real life. I'm allergic to grass too. If you cut the lawn, I'll be sneezing. Nah, I grabbed it from the Tim's. Lava lad. You grabbed it from the Tim's! I'm disappointed, Johnny. I'm disappointed. I'm trying to boycott Tim Hortons. I really am because the prices, the service, the quality has gone to shit. Since they sold to an American company, and now it's not American, I think it's Brazilian or something now. It's gone to shit. There's too much shit in the menu. So the quality of the coffee, the tea, everything has gone to shit. Well, the tea you can't really fuck up. It's just a tea bag, right? But it's so freaking hot. You gotta wait like 15 minutes to drink it. But Johnny, come on, boy. You gotta make your own tea. I was just a gay wedding in San Francisco, and the one guy groom, he was all about pickles, love alone. We got to try sour ones, that's sweet, and sweet ones. Oh, yeah? Sweet ones and sour ones are common here. We actually have like the sweet ones in jars and they're cut up and everything else, and we got the hot ones in jars. We got a whole bunch of different kinds. The spicy one. I never bought the spicy big one, but I bought the sour one. Warhead, not even freaking sour. Costco run soon enough. Yes, yes. I eat weird stuff. You eat weird stuff? What's your weird stuff that you eat? You obviously haven't watched my channel. If I make concoctions, I put weird stuff in my food when I have challenges. Like I've made cornmeal and green lime jello cookies. That was weird. Trying to think. There's quite a few things. Like I'll add ingredients and stuff that doesn't go there, but it tastes good. Like peanut butter and jam and spam sandwiches. Good stuff. Good stuff. Guys, if you didn't watch my last grocery haul, I got spam on special. Thank you, my mom. Thanks to my mom. Told my mom, "Oh, the spam was on special." Well, see here, take the 20. I'm like, no, no, no. She's like, yeah, take it. Put it towards your spam. I was like, okay. So I bought some spam and it still had some change left for the 20. So I continued buying whatever in my groceries. I'm like, that's $20 of food for free for me. Off my budget. Plain butter, melted butter with salt. I chugged soy sauce before. Plain butter. Oh, you know what? I love butter. So that doesn't gross me out. I put like, I make garlic bread, man, and I just put like a lather of, a bunch of butter on there. And oh yeah, I love butter. Salted, and you put lots of butter on your popcorn. And I chugged soy sauce before. Oh, I used to suck the packets from the Chinese restaurant. So yeah, you found your common. You found a weirdo just like you. Good, give an Oreo and mustard a try. I've tried that and I liked it, and I made a video of it. It's out there. I'm sure Natty and her husband tried it on live once. Not on live, but I did make a video. It's somewhere out there. I think it's on one of my Dollarama challenges. Yeah, it's Jay's like, I'm not too sure about this. He tried it. He's like, let me have another one. They're actually good. I wouldn't like pig out on them, but you know, he liked it. He was okay with it. I've turned Jay into a foodie. Okay, and I've also turned Jay into a person that will try things that he hasn't tried before, or things he didn't like before he likes now. Jay didn't like potatoes. Jay didn't like French fries. Jay didn't like a whole bunch of things. You know, now he eats it. If I'm cooking it, he eats it and he loves it. He actually asks for it. Sweet and salty, yes. But do that. Make yourself spam. Okay, get some spam. Cook up the spam. Cut it up. Cook it in the frying pan. Then take it and make yourself like a grilled cheese, but instead of a grilled cheese, you put peanut butter, jam, spam, and then you make a grilled cheese kind of thing like it, you know, like in the pan. Frickin' good, man. Sweet, salty, and meaty. So good. Oh, now I want that. Yeah. Jay, bring some bread home. I'm so sad that my bread is done. My whole wheat bread. I have to make some more. That bread was actually so good. Okay, so there's quite a bit here for her. She's good for a couple days. I'm going to start buying her canned dog food, but I'm going to try to look for the best dog food that I could find that would be good for her. And I'm going to add these to her dog food so it could kind of stretch more, because if this is going to be expensive, you know, I'm going to try to buy canned foods to actually try to make it spread better. But here's the thing with Bella, if she eats any canned foods, like, she'll eat it for a week and then she doesn't want it anymore. She's fussy. Yeah, that's my baby for you. Fussy girl. She's like, I'm over this. I can't eat this no more. And I could change the flavors and everything. Like, it could be chicken and beef or beef and whatever. And she'll like, no, don't want this anymore. All right, let's see what's happening here. Same, but this year we had the 3 funerals and 1 wedding, and my husband's class reunion was away. Nothing easy about any of that for me. No kidding. Yeah, I hate going out to things like that. As much as it's a celebration, you know, like even a celebration of life, I have a hard time with celebrations of life, weddings, anniversaries. Like, ugh, it's too many people. You know what I mean? Like, I can't stand being around too many people. When it's a funeral and celebration of life, it's everybody's sad. You know what I mean? So it's like you feel the room, and I feel the room. So it's like I'll come home and I'll be sad for like a week because I picked up on everybody else. So, you know, when it's a wedding, it's just it's okay sometimes. You know, depending on where it is and how many people are there. Is it outside, inside? You know, depending. But yeah, I could see that. It makes it really busy, eh? So are all done those for now? Like, do you have anything else on your this month, or is it all like done for you now, Jersey? It's kind of like a spam grilled cheese, but without the cheese. I like cook it like you would a grilled cheese kind of thing. Freaking good. One day at a time, hun. That's all you could do is just one day at a time, right? Me, it's like waiting. Okay, you know, there's like, say, a wedding coming up. And you know 3 months ahead of time. Well, for that 3 months, you're like, oh, I gotta go to that wedding. What am I gonna wear? And you're stressing out for 3 months. And then it happens, it's done with. It's like, whew, I feel better. You know? But then if there's things after things after things, yeah, it gets overwhelming. We having pancakes, laugh aloud. I'll bring the breakfast sausage and bacon. I already had breakfast sausage this morning, and I had hash browns and coffee. Yeah. You missed out on the pancakes. We had that on Sunday. We had this stuff. Hungry Jack's buttermilk. But I like Bisquick better. Okay, so these are cooked. I'm going to turn this around so you guys can see me. And I'm going to rinse this stuff. And pancakes. Pancakes! Pancakes! I don't eat pancakes too often. Jay could eat it every day. He loves it. I don't eat pancakes that often. It's not my favorite thing in the morning. If anything, I'd have to say my favorite thing is hash browns. Hash browns are my favorite. I love hash browns. Hash browns and spam or bacon, you know, I like meaty things. Because before, when I used to eat all that meat, can't do that now. I can't go paleo ever again, I think, because the price of fucking meat is so expensive. But when I was eating the paleo way, I wasn't eating potatoes and stuff like that for breakfast. I wasn't eating potatoes at all. I wasn't eating a lot of things. But I was eating a lot of meat. So we would have like steaks in the morning, you know what I mean? How about, yeah, I've tried couscous. Yeah, I have. I actually have some in my pantry that I have to eat up. And soon. It's on my best before pantry. I like it. Have you tried couscous? It's your favorite food? It's nice food, actually. I like, couscous is good, but I prefer quinoa. Or quinoa. I say quinoa, some people say quinoa. It's quinoa. That's how Natty says it, quinoa. Am I saying it right? Probably not. If I'm saying it right, good. Quinoa. Couscous, I think, actually is the one that makes my sugar go fucking sky high. Yeah. Let me see. I gotta see if that's what it is. Yeah, it's quinoa. Yeah, it's couscous. Couscous makes my sugar go high. You want me to say more and more Japanese words? I wouldn't get it because I don't speak Japanese. My main language is actually French. Je parle français, puis je parle anglais, mais je suis française. You want me to say more words in Japanese? Mochichiwa! Mochichiwa! How about that one? I don't know where I know that from, but I know it's something. I know I'll tell you what they mean. Mochichiwa. I don't think I know any words, actually. No. I don't know what it means, but I know it's something. We used to say it in high school. That's how far back it goes. What's it like in the 90s, man? Mochichiwa! Mochichiwa! And I'm like, I don't know what it means. Came to mind not too long ago. I'm like, what does that mean again? I don't even know. I should look it up. What does mochichiwa mean? Does anybody know what mochichiwa means? Watch it be some bad word and I'll get a strike on here. Get demonetized for saying it. Sword to core. This and that. Sword to core. This and that. Sorte de corps. Is that what it means? Mochichiwa means that? Or is that what you're what sorte de corps means? We're When I was younger, I used to pick up languages really well. Well, I haven't really tried as an adult, so. Oh wait. $100 set. Yeah, not yet. Ocho vet. Yes. No, that's Spanish. Hold on. Hala. Oh. I used to be able to count in Korean. I can't remember it now. I can't remember now. It's been too long. It's been 20 years. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's Spanish. I don't know how to say it, but that's not how you pronounce it, and I suck at spelling. Especially when it's a different language, right? It's like you gotta try to write it in their language, but it's a totally different alphabet than us. And you're from California, right? Good. What's your ethnic background? Like, are you just speak English, or do you speak any other languages besides the one that you're learning right now? No? Who's from Cali? Who's talking to me from Cali? Someone was talking to me from Cali. I speak English. You speak English. L'anglais. Huh. Thought you were the one from California. There was someone else in here from California earlier there. What a wonderful world! Oh, my honey's going to be home soon. So when he comes to the door, he'll go for his pee, and then I'll head out the door to go get some meat for Bella. Having a channel has been my therapy, even if I can't say everything or express myself on here so much. I hear you. I hear you. I've thought of having a different channel on a different platform. Actually, if you want to have a channel where you could express yourself, you go to Odyssey or you go to Rumble. They let you express yourself there. This platform, not so much. Gotta watch what you say here. Can someone tell me why I want to go to Canada so bad? I don't know. Where are you? Where are you, good? That will tell me a lot. What is it about Canada that you find so exciting? Because right now, I'll tell you, Canada is in a state of being really expensive, a housing crisis. There's a lot of jobs that you can't get anymore, and yeah. Someone, I'm just in America. Oh, I get it. I totally get it. Canada's Canada's in a state pretty much where prices are going up on the housing. Prices are going up on food. A lot of homeless here too. Same thing like in the States. A lot of drug use here too. Same thing like in the States. The wildlife and the cold. I love the cold. You love the cold? Do you like minus 40, 45? Because that's how cold it gets here. Like in my area, Northern Ontario, it can get down to like minus 40. Which is... minus 40 is... so minus 50 Fahrenheit? Is that what it says? Really cold! Lots of snow. And there's spring. Then there's fall. And there's winter, 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 winter. And then a little bit of summer. And that's it. That's a lot of winter here. It's not all what it's cracked up to be, believe me. I will grab snow barehanded and make a snowball, and yeah! Have you ever seen snow? Have you ever lived in snow, or do you have snow where you are? 1, 2, 3, 2. Would you want to live here, or would you like to just visit here? Like, there's a lot of beautiful scenery here. There's a lot of beautiful lakes, lots to see, lots of wildlife, and lots of beautiful forests and stuff like that. Lots of beautiful attractions. But living here compared to the States, there's some rules here that you might not like. Yeah, we got maybe 3 feet or a foot last year. Wow. I get that in a day. You can wake up, okay, there's no snow outside, just a light dusting. The next day you wake up and you're up to your knees in snow. And that's at your front door. And then you look in your driveway and it's like, okay, there's like up to my waist. That could happen overnight here. Then the snowplow guy drives by, so he plows all the snow at the end of your driveway. So you got ice and snow packed in up to your knees that you have to try to shovel out. Believe me, it's not fun. Thank God we got a plow guy, though. We have to hire a plow guy. There's no way we could do that freaking driveway. It's too big. And we live off the highway, so they do the plow, the snow plow for the city a couple times a night, right? Yeah. It's not fun. It looks fun, but it's not. Seen a grease spot there, so I have to clean it. Alright. There's the perks and there's the shit. The shit is winter. Some people love it until they live here and they're like, fucking snowplow. Fucking snowplow. You'll say that about 2 times a day. Then there's the people that like to snowplow, so that's okay. They got their own plow in their truck, right? Me and my brother and my dad shovel snow off our driveway. Very little snow though, eh? We're talking about an all-day event. All-day event when you gotta shovel your driveway. Well, I live in the northern part. If you live in the southern part, it's not as bad, like Toronto, Barrie, that kind of place. It's not as bad. But they've had it bad where one year they called in the army to shovel out the streets because they got so much snow that they didn't know what to do and they didn't have enough snow plows or whatever. Basically, so they brought in the army or whatever to come and shovel them out. Which I thought was absolutely ridiculous. I'm like, really? Maybe a foot, yeah. That's a little bit of snow. That's what we call a nice winter. Like, I have so much snow in the winter that I have to shovel my way out of my door to get down my ramp. Like, shovel my ramp to get out of my door kind of thing, like, you know. And then if I want to go to my garage, I have to shovel a way to get to my garage because there's no way, right? It's just nearly impossible. So, good morning, Trey. Woo, the solar flares are affecting me today. There's a big solar storm, eh, guys? If you don't follow the Schumann residence, there's a big solar storm that's happening, and it's affecting people, you know? It affects people because that energy shift, right? Well, you'll feel lightheaded, you'll have ringing in the ears, and you might get a headache, and I'm feeling a little woo right now. So, I think that's it. People they get all paranoid, and they're like, oh, I gotta go see a doctor because there's something wrong with me. Sometimes it's just the solar flares. Look at the solar flare if there's a storm going on, and sometimes that's why you feel like shit. I wish more people would know that, but a lot of people don't know that. So I'm just giving you some knowledge here, guys. If you feel like shit sometimes and you feel a little woozy and dizzy one day and you got a little slight headache, you feel off, sluggish, oftentimes just look at the Schumann resonance and they'll tell you if there's a solar storm or a spike or something. There was even a radio blackout from this storm, so it affected the radios too. So if it affected the radios, it's definitely affecting us. I know some people are like, what the fuck is she talking about? Look it up. Schumann resonance. Alright. Posted a pic from the Comic-Con that I went on. Where did you post it? Alright. I'm gonna sit down now. Alright. Where did you post it there, Trey? Can we swear in chat? Just asking. Depends, because some of my... It might not come out. And depends how you're swearing. Because sometimes the words are blocked. And if my moderator comes in, she might block you. Because some people usually use swears when they're like being arseholes. I swear all the time, but you know, that's me. What time is it? 9:14, guys. 9:14! Wow. Actually, I'm held back from talking because of my family on my husband's side. You're held back from talking because of my family on my husband's side. About yourself? Or if you want to talk about yourself, you can talk about yourself all you want. It doesn't matter what people think, right? And they can't hold back on you. But if it's political and stuff, sometimes there might be... Is it because of a job they are doing, or a job or a place of authority that they have? Jersey? 8:15 there, eh? So we're an hour separate. I post the pic on my community page on here. Okay, I'll have to check it out, Trey. I can't check it out right now there because I'm still in live, but I'll check it out later. Was that the latest Comic-Con picture that you had? When you were the pirate? Cool. Isn't that the picture that you have right here in your, like your icon pic? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. Why is that song in my head? We built this city. We built this city on rock and roll. You know, sometimes the song will come in my head. I'll turn the radio on. That song will be on the radio. But my radio's not even plugged in, so I don't know where I'm getting that song in my head. No, the icon pic is from last year's Halloween. Oh, okay, cool. What is your opinion on supplements? I've ditched mine and only going to take one. I buy from a whole food store on health store. Some people won't take them at all. I get that. I am highly for supplements. I'm highly for alternative medicine. I don't do mainstream medicine like Big Pharma. No. I do supplements all the time. Vitamins, supplements, drops, all kinds of stuff like that. So I'm for it. The Lorax is in the pic with me that I posted. Cool. I'll have to check it out, Trey. Actually, I'm going to start taking my oil of oregano because I've been a little stuffy and a little right? So I'm going to start taking... Actually, I'll take it right now. Tastes like shit, but I gotta do it. Oil of oregano. I believe in parasite cleanses. I believe in, like, herbal medicine. Even for my diabetes, I don't take Big Pharma medicine. I take alternatives. Okay, this is oil of oregano. That's what I take. Oh God. It's very strong. But you take a little swig of water with it. If you can't take it. Whoo, better. My profile pic is my little brother's tablet when he got my phone. Do you have a channel there, good? Or are you just a viewer? That went down the wrong hole. But that's going to help me from catching that cold. Yeah, straight up, when it comes to, who was asking me that? Jersey? Yeah, I'm all for it, girl. All for it. Yeah, but I only do emoji crap. Emoji crap? I'll have to check that out. Amazon has been down since yesterday. That's a lot of money they're losing. Does anyone know why Amazon isn't working? Is that Canadian? That's American, eh? Let me just check. Well, like I said, there was a broadcast radio station. Well, the radio went, poof. There's a blackout. A brownout for the radios. So, maybe that has to do with it? I don't know. Solar storms, right? Supposedly Amazon in the States has been down since yesterday. Let me just check if it's okay here. No, it's still good here. Let me just see here. No, it's all good here. I'll check American here just to see. Maybe they're blocking you guys from it. .com. No, Amazon.com still works here. Amazon's been down. Oh, I apologize if I shouldn't have brought something like that up. That Amazon been. Oh, that's fine. No problem. No, that's no big deal. You could talk about Amazon. I'll still get a couple things on Amazon. I just got rid of my Amazon account though because it was getting too pricey. But yeah, Amazon.com's still there. It's up now. Unless you're being blocked you're in the States, right? I'm in Canada, so maybe they're being, I don't know. I'm gonna do my Duolingo lessons. Be right back. All right. Oh, my nose is itchy. Well, hubby's home. Hold on. I gotta blow my nose. Sorry, had to play nose trumpet. Blow that trumpet nose. Do it. Play a song with that trumpet nose. Here, babies, you want a treat? Are you ready to go Giant Tiger? She knows we're going Giant Tiger. I told her earlier. Here you go. That's a good treat, eh? Well, don't drop it. Eat it. It's the cranberry one, babies. Yeah. Jay?
Yep.
How's your trip?
That was good.
I'm on live.
I see that.
Yeah, we're just having a conversation. Supposedly Amazon's down. She was saying in the States, but I checked it out here. It's not down, so I'm like, maybe it's on their part of the end.
Could be.
End of the world, you know.
Who's she?
Jersey.
Jersey, huh?
So this still is. When did you last check it, Jersey? Good morning, Natty. Blessings to you and the fam. Hi, Reluctant. Thank you, thank you. Happy Monday. How are you today? You're gonna go and I'm gonna go for a ride soon, Bella. Okay? Soon. Mama gonna put her eyeliner on. Then Mama gonna put some socks on and tell my friends goodbye soon. Yeah. Then we're gonna go for a ride and get some meats. She's looking at me like, are we? Are we going there, Mama? I'm the mod today. My mod's is sleeping. And, well, he's not on right now. This mod right here just got home from work, so.
Yeah, it was on.
It's okay, I got my ninja skills out, so.
Hiya.
It's been pretty good today. I've met some pretty decent people today, really nice people, and it's been a good conversation. I cooked Bella her chicken liver today, Jay.
Okay.
So she got a whole freaking stack there in the freezer.
Oh, good girl. You got a stack of food.
And like I said, I want to go Giant Tiger look for those rolls of meat, and hopefully they have it there. If they don't, it's a marketing gimmick they're trying to do. They pull away stuff, and then you're like, oh no, there's no more of it. No. And then they bring it back, and they jack up the price, and you're going to buy it, and you're going to overstock on it because it was gone for so long that you missed it, and you don't want to miss out, so you buy extras. Market gimmick, guys. Market gimmick. So if something like that happens and the price goes right up and you buy it after that, that's why they do that. But if you don't buy it and people don't buy it, they have no choice but to drop the price or they lose the money on that product, right? Retail, man. Marketing and retail. What are you looking at?
Surfing the internet.
Instagram. Well, guys, that is it for now. I'm going to take off. I got to go to Giant Tiger, get some stuff, and hopefully I can find that meat. Because if not, I'll have to substitute something else. I'm not sure what yet. I got to go to the bank, too. Get some money.
To the bank.
Go into Bella's account and get her money for her meats. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me today on live. It's been nice. Have a great day, and we'll talk again soon. Jay says bye. Bye. Bye, guys. Bye. See you later. I'm going to say this X right there, and all right.